Beloved soul, before your thoughts rush toward excitement, urgency, or the idea of something sudden and overwhelming happening, pause for a moment and take a slow breath, because what you are feeling right now is not meant to create pressure or make you feel like something will be lost if you do not act instantly. It is meant to gently bring your awareness into a moment of recognition. When you hear words like miracle or today is your day, your mind may immediately imagine something dramatic or external, but real transformation often arrives in a quieter way, through a shift in how you see yourself, how you understand your path, and how you recognize what is already unfolding within you. There are moments in life when everything begins to align in a way that feels meaningful, when the effort you have given, the patience you have held, and the growth you have experienced start to come together into something clear and steady. This is what a real miracle feels like, not something that forces urgency or creates fear of missing out, but something that brings calm understanding. You begin to notice that you are thinking more clearly, that you are feeling more grounded, and that your direction is becoming easier to trust. You may already sense that something within you is shifting. It might not be loud or obvious, but it is there. A feeling of clarity, a sense of calm confidence, a quiet understanding that you are moving forward in the right way. This is not coincidence. It is the result of everything you have been building within yourself over time. It is the moment where your awareness begins to match your growth. The idea that something must happen within seconds or that something could be lost, if you do not act immediately, begins to lose its meaning as you realize that nothing truly meant for you is taken away by time. What belongs to your path remains with you. What you have built within yourself cannot be lost because you paused. In fact, it becomes stronger when you allow yourself to stay present and aware. You may also begin to notice that your focus is changing. You are less drawn to urgency and more connected to clarity. You are beginning to value understanding over reaction. This shift is important because it shows that you are becoming more aligned with yourself. You are not being pulled by intense words, you are guided by your own awareness. At the same time, there is a growing sense of calm within you. You are not feeling rushed to chase something or prove something. You are beginning to understand that real progress does not demand urgency, it creates stability. It allows you to move forward with confidence instead of pressure. You may also feel a deeper sense of trust within yourself. You trust your decisions more. You trust your direction more. You trust that what is unfolding in your life is happening in a way that supports your growth. This trust allows you to move forward without fear of missing something. As you sit with this message, allow yourself to receive it without rushing. There is nothing you need to chase. There is nothing you need to fear losing. What matters is that you recognize the clarity that is already forming within you. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice the calm, the steadiness, the quiet confidence. That is your real sign. You are not here by accident. You are here because you are ready to recognize your own progress, your own strength, and your own direction. And as you continue to stay present with that awareness, you will begin to see that your day is not defined by urgency or pressure, it is defined by your ability to remain clear, grounded, and aligned with yourself as you move forward. Beloved soul, as you continue to stay with this message, something deeper begins to unfold within you, because what first felt like excitement or urgency is now becoming a calm and powerful realization that this moment is not about something happening suddenly outside of you, it is about something within you becoming clear, steady, and undeniable. You are not being asked to rush towards something, you are being invited to recognize what has already been forming within your life for a long time. There are moments in life when everything begins to connect, when your patience, your effort, your growth, and your experiences all come together into something meaningful, and this is one of those moments where your awareness begins to fully recognize that alignment. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more grounded and less influenced by urgency. Instead of feeling like you need to act immediately, you are beginning to understand that clarity comes when you slow down and observe. This shift is important because it shows that your awareness is becoming stronger than your initial reaction. You are starting to see things for what they truly are, not just how they appear in the moment, and that understanding creates a sense of stability that cannot be shaken easily. There was a time when messages that sounded urgent or promising something sudden might have pulled you into a state of excitement or pressure, making you feel like you needed to act quickly or risk missing something important. But now something within you has changed. You are more aware. You are more grounded. You are beginning to understand that what truly belongs to you does not depend on urgency or fear of loss. It remains with you, growing steadily as you continue to move forward with awareness. The idea of a miracle becomes deeper here, because you begin to understand that real miracles are not always dramatic or immediate. They are often quiet transformations, shifts in your understanding, moments where your clarity becomes stronger than your confusion. You are beginning to see your life in a different way, to recognize your progress, and to understand that what you have been building is already meaningful. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of appreciation within yourself. You are starting to value your journey, your effort, and your growth instead of focusing only on outcomes. This appreciation creates a sense of peace, because you are no longer waiting for something external to define your progress. You are recognizing it within yourself. At the same time, there is a growing sense of calm within you. You are not feeling rushed to achieve something or reach a certain point immediately. You are beginning to understand that real progress happens step by step, through awareness and consistency. This understanding allows you to move forward with confidence instead of pressure. You may also notice that your trust in yourself is becoming stronger. You are more confident in your decisions. You are more aware of your direction. You are beginning to rely on your own understanding instead of being influenced by external intensity. This trust is what allows you to continue moving forward with clarity. As you sit with this part of the message, notice how everything feels more steady and real than before. That steadiness is important. It means you are no longer reacting to intensity, you are understanding it. You are not being asked to act quickly, you are being guided to recognize what is already unfolding within you. Stay present with yourself. Trust what you are beginning to understand. The message is not about urgency, pressure, or something being lost, it is about awareness, recognition, and growth. And as you continue to move forward with that awareness, you will begin to see that what once felt overwhelming is now becoming something clear, something steady, and something that you can trust to guide you toward a path that feels meaningful, balanced, and truly aligned with who you are becoming. Beloved soul, as you move deeper into this message, you may begin to feel a quiet shift forming within you, because what once felt like excitement or urgency is now becoming understanding. You are starting to realize that this moment is not about something suddenly appearing in your life, it is about something within you becoming clear, stable, and undeniable. There are times in life when everything you have been experiencing begins to align, when your thoughts become more organized, when your direction starts to feel more natural instead of uncertain, and this is one of those moments where your awareness is guiding you toward that clarity. You may begin to notice that your perspective is changing in a subtle but powerful way. Situations that once felt uncertain now feel easier to understand. You are no longer reacting with the same level of excitement or pressure. Instead, you are observing, reflecting, and responding with clarity. This change is not sudden. It is the result of your growth, your experiences, and your willingness to understand yourself more deeply. Your awareness has been building quietly, and now it is strong enough to guide you forward with confidence. The idea that something must happen quickly or that something could be lost begins to lose its influence as you understand something deeper. What truly belongs to you does not depend on time limits or urgency. Your progress, your clarity, and your direction are not something that can disappear because you paused. In fact, they become stronger when you allow yourself to stay present and aware. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of control within yourself. Not control over everything around you, but control over how you respond. You are no longer being influenced by intense words or promises. You are choosing how to think, how to feel, and how to move forward. This shift is powerful because it reminds you that your path is guided by your awareness, not by external pressure. At the same time, there is a growing sense of calm within you. You are not feeling rushed to reach a certain outcome. You are beginning to understand that real progress does not happen instantly, it unfolds steadily as you continue to move forward with awareness. This understanding removes pressure and replaces it with confidence. You may also begin to notice that your focus is becoming clearer. You are less distracted by ideas that create urgency and more connected to what truly matters. You are beginning to invest your time and energy into things that feel meaningful instead of things that feel immediate. This shift is important because it shows that you are becoming more aligned with your true direction. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are no longer reacting to intensity, you are understanding it. The message you are receiving is not about something happening outside of you, it is about something within you becoming clear. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that what once felt overwhelming is now becoming something steady, something real, and something that you can trust to guide you forward with clarity, confidence, and a deep sense of peace. Beloved soul, as this message reaches its final depth, everything that once felt like urgency or excitement now becomes calm, steady, and deeply clear, because what you are truly experiencing is not something sudden arriving or something that can be lost, it is awareness completing itself within you. You are no longer reacting to powerful words or emotional intensity, you are understanding their meaning, and that meaning is simple yet powerful. You have reached a point where your clarity is stronger than pressure, where your awareness is guiding you more than your initial reactions, and where your path is beginning to feel natural instead of uncertain. There is a quiet sense of completion here, not of your journey, but of a phase where you may have felt influenced by urgency, by the idea that something important could be missed, or by the feeling that you needed to act quickly in order to receive something. You have moved through moments where you felt pulled by those thoughts, where you questioned whether you were doing enough or moving fast enough. But now, something within you has changed. You are beginning to see clearly. You are understanding that what truly belongs to you does not depend on urgency, it grows with your awareness. You may now feel a calm certainty within yourself. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. It is the feeling that you are exactly where you need to be to understand your next step. You already recognize what aligns with you. You already feel the direction that makes sense for your life. This clarity did not appear suddenly, it was built over time through everything you have experienced, and that is why it feels stable now. The meaning of everything you have read becomes simple. It is not about something needing to happen quickly or something being lost if you pause, it is about you recognizing your own growth. You are no longer in a place where you need to react to urgency. You are in a place where you can move forward with clarity. This shift changes everything, because you are no longer guided by pressure, you are guided by understanding. You may also notice that your sense of peace is becoming stronger. This is because you now trust your own awareness. You understand that your progress, your direction, and your clarity are all within you. This understanding removes doubt and replaces it with confidence. As you move forward from this point, remember that you do not need to rush or chase anything. Real growth happens when you stay connected to yourself. Stay present with your awareness. Continue to notice what feels right. Continue to trust your understanding. Each step you take with clarity will strengthen your path. As this message closes, let it leave you with a sense of calm strength. You are not missing anything, and you are not behind. You are aware, you are clear, and you are capable of moving forward with confidence. And as you continue to trust that awareness within you, you will begin to see that your life becomes more steady, your decisions become more aligned, and your path becomes something you can walk with clarity, confidence, and peace. Beloved soul, as you continue into this deeper part of the message, something within you begins to settle into a powerful sense of stillness, because now you are not just understanding the message, you are living it. What once felt like excitement, urgency, or the need to react quickly has now transformed into a quiet awareness that feels steady and real. You are no longer searching for something outside of you, you are recognizing what has already been forming within you, and that recognition brings a sense of peace that does not depend on anything external. You may begin to notice that your inner state feels more balanced than before. Thoughts that once moved quickly now feel more organized. Emotions that once rose suddenly now feel more stable. This is not something that happened instantly, it is something that developed as you allowed yourself to slow down, to observe, and to understand. This balance is important because it shows that you are no longer reacting to intensity, you are responding with clarity. There was a time when the idea of something happening quickly or within seconds may have created a sense of pressure within you, making you feel like you needed to act immediately or risk losing something valuable. But now, you are beginning to understand something deeper. What truly belongs to you does not depend on speed or urgency. It develops through your awareness, your patience, and your ability to stay present. This understanding removes pressure and replaces it with confidence. The meaning of this moment becomes clearer as you realize that your day is not defined by something external happening all at once, it is defined by your ability to recognize your own clarity. You are beginning to see your life in a different way. You are noticing your progress. You are understanding your direction. And most importantly, you are trusting yourself more than before. You may also begin to feel a stronger connection with your present moment. You are less focused on what might happen and more aware of what is happening now. This presence allows you to experience your life more clearly. It keeps you grounded. It helps you move forward without unnecessary confusion. At the same time, there is a deep sense of confidence growing within you. Not the kind that comes from external validation, but the kind that comes from understanding yourself. You trust your decisions. You trust your direction. You trust that you are moving forward in a way that aligns with who you are becoming. This confidence becomes a part of you. You may also begin to notice that your perspective on success and progress is changing. You are no longer measuring your growth based on sudden results. You are recognizing it in your awareness, your clarity, and your ability to stay calm and focused. This shift is important because it allows you to move forward without pressure. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are not waiting for something to happen, you are recognizing what is already unfolding within you. The message you are receiving is not about urgency or sudden change, it is about awareness, clarity, and growth. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that your life becomes more steady, your path becomes more clear, and your sense of direction becomes something you can trust. And as you move forward with this awareness, you will realize that what once felt like something distant is now something real, something you are living, and something that continues to grow as you stay connected to yourself. You are no longer chasing a moment, you are becoming the clarity you were looking for, moving forward with confidence, balance, and a deep sense of peace that stays with you in every step you take. Beloved soul, as you arrive at this final part of the message, everything that once felt like a journey of understanding now becomes a complete realization within you, because you are no longer searching for meaning, you are experiencing it. What began as words has now turned into awareness, and that awareness has settled into a calm and steady presence inside you. You are not reacting anymore, you are recognizing. You are not questioning in the same way, you are understanding. And that understanding brings a kind of peace that does not depend on anything outside of you. You may begin to notice that your mind feels quieter, not empty, but clear. The thoughts that once rushed now move with intention. The emotions that once rose quickly now feel balanced and steady. This is not something that happened suddenly, it is something that developed as you allowed yourself to pause, to reflect, and to trust your own awareness. This calmness is your strength. It is the result of you choosing clarity over pressure, presence over urgency. There was a time when you may have believed that something important could be missed if you did not act quickly, that something valuable depended on timing or speed. But now, you are beginning to understand something deeper. What truly belongs to you does not depend on urgency. It grows with you. It stays with you. It becomes clearer as you become more aware. And that realization removes the fear of missing out completely. The deeper meaning of this moment becomes clear here, because you realize that your day was never about a single event or a sudden change. It was about reaching this level of awareness. It was about arriving at a place where you can trust yourself, where you can see clearly, and where you can move forward without confusion. This is your moment, not because of something external, but because of what you have become internally. You may also begin to feel a deep sense of alignment within yourself. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your direction are no longer pulling you in different ways. They are working together. This alignment creates a sense of ease, allowing you to move forward without resistance. You are no longer forcing your path, you are flowing with it. At the same time, there is a quiet confidence that continues to grow within you. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. It is the confidence that comes from knowing yourself, from trusting your awareness, and from understanding your direction. This confidence becomes your foundation. You may also begin to notice that your perspective on everything has shifted. What once felt urgent now feels unnecessary. What once felt confusing now feels clear. What once felt distant now feels present. This shift is the result of your awareness becoming stronger than your reactions. It is the result of you choosing clarity again and again. As this final part settles within you, recognize that you are no longer waiting for something to happen. You are living in the moment where everything becomes clear. You are not searching for your path, you are walking it. You are not trying to understand yourself, you are connected to yourself. And as you continue to move forward with this awareness, you will begin to see that your life becomes more steady, your decisions become more confident, and your path becomes something you can trust completely. You are no longer guided by urgency or pressure, you are guided by clarity, by understanding, and by a deep sense of peace that stays with you, no matter where you go. Backhand index pointing right comment, I trust my path and my timing, if this resonates. Thumbs up, like and subscribe for more messages like this.